If you're a man watching this video, then you have your life together. You have built a business, you have built a team, you have built success and wealth for yourself. So why does dating feel like a minefield? It seems like the higher you rise, the smaller your dating pool gets. The more success you build, the less understood you feel. And not just on a superficial way, like on a soul level, you are out here wondering, where are the women who just get it, who genuinely want to grow, but don't want to prove themselves and are growing from a place of like genuine interest in just becoming a better person? Where are these women? So let's break this down. We live in this really extraordinary time right now where becoming wealthy is pretty accessible. It's not easy, it's simply accessible. There is a wealth of knowledge all over YouTube, the internet, social media, where people are able to learn practical skills for building their own wealth and success. You can build an online business, scale a company, invest wisely, and if you're willing to put 1 to 10 years of really strategic heads down work in, you can literally change your life. But with this rise of financial and professional success, there's this weird trend happening where professional development doesn't really seem to be keeping up. There's a wealth of information out there. There's this quote that's in this book that I read every day. And it says, our problem is not being well fed, our problem is being well nourished. So despite this wealth of knowledge that is out there, it takes a very discerning person to be able to discern what they should be listening to, also what they should be implementing. Now, I don't know, where am I going with this? Let me explain. Most people are stuck. They have this mental masturbation mindset where they feel like they're progressing because they're consuming a lot of information. And that's probably a lot of the women that you're dating. You're probably dating a lot of women who claim to have a lot of personal development, but when it comes to actually implementing it, they fall short. It's the illusion of progress that keeps people stuck in the same hamster wheel. So where are the women who are actually growing? Because you're not looking for someone perfect. You're not looking to check a list off, hopefully. You're just looking for someone who's actually dedicated to their real personal growth. The kind that costs her, the kind that stretches her. Now, the problem is that kind of woman is rare because it's rare for any gender. People want the growth without the discomfort. They want the accolades without the hard work. But you're different. You've done the hard stuff. You've put in the discipline. You have put in the long hours. You are a man of actual status and growth because you have done the hard things that have encouraged you and enabled you to get to the success that you have been. So where are the women who get it? Where are the women who have actually done the personal growth and who are deeply connected to their femininity, where their personal growth is not performative, it's truly embodied? So here's a brutal truth. Exceptional men like you cannot use traditional dating methods in order to find this woman. Now, there's of course a rare exception, but by and large, the woman that you're looking for is incredibly rare, and she's likely not on the dating apps because she's sick of the same thing you are, meeting people who claim to do all the personal growth, but when it comes to actually implementing it, it doesn't line up. So I am sure that you have used apps. You have used the best dating apps out there. You have been introduced through friends. You have tried to go to networking events and parties in order to meet this girl, and nothing. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack with a magnet that only attracts tin. So you need to upgrade the entire system because the rules are different at your level. Your dating pool gets smaller, so the requirements are more nuanced. I have a feeling I can describe the exact kind of woman that you're looking for. She's ambitious, but she's not masculine. She's grounded, but she's not boring. She's soft, but she's not fragile. You don't want a woman who needs to be saved. You want a woman who chooses to be led. And most importantly, you want a woman who's deeply feminine, not passive. She's doing the inner work. She is not outsourcing her worth to you, but she's also not trying to work so hard so that she feels like she can compete with you. She wants a partner. She wants to build, and she wants to surrender because she trusts herself. Now, that kind of woman exists, but she's not where you think she is. And look, I get it. I know that you are sick of feeling like this woman is elusive and rare and you're never going to find her. The truth is you just need to have different strategies. It's about filtering faster, curating better, and knowing what the heck your values are and leading with them. It's about using a process that honors your energy and your time, because I know and you know that those are incredibly priceless to you. That's why the fix isn't more swiping, more dates, more small talk. It's precision. Start getting super freaking honest about what you want and pretending like going on these dates with women that you know don't meet the caliber that you're looking for are going to magically, miraculously meet suddenly the standard that you're looking for. You want a woman that is as rare as you are, then your strategy needs to reflect that. Invest in alignment, in process, and being able to access communities where women are actually interested and working on their own personal growth. You have built your life with intentionality, and look at the success that you have built. It is time to approach relationships in the same way. Do not try to water yourself down or contort yourself to try to use systems that the average man uses. My God, you are not average. And if you are ready for a smarter way to be introduced and to meet this incredible woman who will make you wonder, where has this woman been all of my life? Then we should talk. Not because you are at a loss of attracting women. You have no problem attracting women. The man who is incredibly successful, attractive, has built something great for himself and is ambitious. It's like flies and honey. You can attract everyone that you want. It's about being introduced to the right kind of person. You know that your time, your heart, and your future are too valuable to leave to chance. So click the link below to schedule a call with me to see how I can introduce you to the woman of your dreams. And now, I would like to introduce you a little bit about my system because the women that I work with are incredible. I have been dating an entrepreneur for the last 5.5 years. I have built my entire business on understanding the entrepreneurial male mind and educating women on how to become the woman of their dreams, to become the best version of themselves in the relationship. Because if they are trying to be the best girlfriend, or if you are trying to be the best boyfriend, it leads to this very not great result because you're always trying to please and prove yourself to the other person. And I have a different strategy. Inside of Quietly Becoming, we talk about things every single week regarding communication, identity, femininity, elegance, how to dress well, how to conduct ourselves well, how to feel really great in a relationship with a highly ambitious man. Because I don't know if you know this, but dating you as an ambitious man is not for everyone. And it's definitely very different from dating a very average 9-to-5 man. It's just not better. It's not worse. It is simply different. And if I'm being really honest, from my experience and from the experience of working with hundreds of women about this, it requires a very special woman in order to really thrive in the relationship with you, where you are both mutually ecstatic about the relationship. Because isn't that what you want? Why would you enter a relationship with someone that you're not ecstatic about? And so that's what I do. I'm a matchmaker. I work with entrepreneurial men who are incredibly busy, who are incredibly intentional about the woman that they want to find, but just haven't been able to find her. So not only do I matchmake, but I educate. I work with these women one-on-one and intentionally invest time into them when you are ready to say, this is the woman that I want to continue seeing. So if you're interested, click the link down below, talk with my team, figure out what it looks like to work with me, because I know this is not necessarily taboo, but very unique. But listen when I say that this is the method that works. I'm looking forward to potentially working with you.